Hey guys, welcome to our review of the Netflix Ultraman series, episode 2. As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Chris from Long Stories.
Dude, welcome back. Just got done watching this episode. It's pretty. It's really pretty. It's pretty cool.
There's a lot of, I will say, like, the animation's neat, but there's a lot of, like, things I feel like human bodies can actually pull off where, like, I mean, some can, but certainly not mine.
Yeah.
Where, like, they're standing like this and, like, the one leg goes up like this and then they just kind of, like, windmill around. Like, some Cirque du Soleil shit right there. I can't pull that off. But I do feel like this one and the second one were meant to be like one episode together.
Yeah.
Like it feels very much like, and that almost makes sense now why the first one was kind of dragging, because it's like if you would have watched this all together as 1 hour long, yeah, I guess, these are actually like what, 22?
22, yeah.
Almost like they have room for commercials to be a half hour, but they don't have commercials. But as 1 hour long show, I felt like it would make a lot more sense because this was basically just 20 minutes of action. Like, this was great. This was so much more exciting. So, like, you had to put all those pieces together, and then you got the big payoff. So, by having to split it, because it's a series and not like a movie, like this played more almost like an introductory movie almost. Like, I felt like it could be on its own. But yeah, I mean, there's not too much to like review as far as story. It was literally just like the dad fought for a time, got a little wrecked. Then the son got a suit, went down, and then the rest of it was just fighting, and it was great. Like you said, it looked great. Action was fun. This is what I'm looking for from my Netflix Ultraman show.
I honestly thought it probably could have been paced a little better, just because like we saw the dad die or like get skewered, not die.
He got kebabbed pretty hard, yeah.
But then we just cut to the kid being like, "Oh, I have powers. I want to go back and help." Like, just whining about stuff until the dude finally went like, "Okay, cool. So you want to fight? We got a suit."
Yeah, he's literally like, "We have to go back for dad." He's like, "I can't do that. I promise your dad I wouldn't, but I want to." All right, well, here's a suit. I really promised your dad I would get you to safety. But you know what? Fuck him. Let's go. We both want to do it. Who cares what his dying wishes were? We both want to go back, so let's just do it.
Yeah, no. And like, I don't know. Did we need to see the kid fly down, punch
with
the
Iron Man, Superman or superhero pose,
and then transform? I feel like it'd be cooler if he just showed up, and then the transformation sequence would be the big thing for the next sort of.
Yeah, they could, but I understand how they want to do. This is going to be the transformation sequence you're probably going to see 100 times throughout the rest of the series. Not 100, but so they want to put those building blocks in place, and they want to set up a go-to, like quick throw the transformation sequence in. We know exactly how long that is, and that'll kill time. But I mean, it looked really nice. I really liked the look of the transformation scene. I will say that I am noticing a trend. This show is really obsessed with ass. Like a lot of focus on butts, and they're like weirdly animated. They're like it was like two cheeks and then like a weird thing in the middle, like a plate of armor or something, but it still was very prominent. I don't know. The animator's an ass guy. I'm just saying it. That's what I'm very clear. He likes the butt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No shame. I'm just saying it's very apparent.
Outside of the ass, do you got anything more you want to say about this episode?
So many things outside of the ass.
Yes.
No, but honestly, like I said, it was really just kind of nonstop action, and I liked it a lot. I think the new suit looks good. I like the look of the new. It's almost like a knight to me, like the helmet especially. Was there an Ultra Knight? Is that a thing? I feel like that sounds familiar.
Dude,
if not,
watched it, I have.
If not, trademark. Ultra Knight is coming, and but no, I really like the design of the suit. I thought the action was good. He gets the trademark Ultraman Kosen.
I thought that was really cool. I love how they made like a mechanical function in order to make it happen. That was dope.
Like a little section, and it was like clip these two together. Like I think it opened up here, and then it would
click and slide. Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, it was kind of neat because it's like, and I think that kind of makes sense why these Ultramen are normal people size instead of like normal Ultraman size, because they don't actually have an Ultraman. they're using the after effects of the bond with Ultraman and man-made suits to become like Ultraman-esque.
Yeah, like it's weird seeing Ultraman through like a Kamen Rider filter, because like
Yeah.
it feels like, you know, residual of not necessarily like an evil force, but like some other outside force, and you have to use that power to fight with.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to equate it to, and I can't really think of anything, but it's basically just like you had power once, and then that power was left because it was provided by an outside force. But I guess your cells or whatever drank it in for so long that it still has like residual power, and so you're using that with technology to form kind of a new entity, which is kind of neat.
I
Um,
I
you
do
know,
find it a little weird how, like, I understand the main characters, they're all sort of scaled down to the Ultraman, but I don't understand why the villains are, why they're not just like regular sized, unless this is another man-made situation. But
I don't know who this first dude is, but I don't know. Maybe there will be larger kaiju further on. I really don't
yeah.
know. I don't know how they would combat that, but we'll see. That'll hopefully be explained. Yeah, I don't know. But so far, like you said, it is kind of like taking, because it's funny to me. Like I've always thought. So you have Rider here, which is ground based, normal person size.
Yeah.
You have Sentai in the middle, which is both, and then
Yeah.
you have Ultraman on this end, which is just the larger size. So
Yeah.
it's like this one's too big, this one's just small, this one's just right, like Goldilocks. So like you have all those options, you know what I mean? Those are kind of the three main Toku shows. So you have whatever your pick your poison, but this is definitely, like you said, taking Ultraman and kind of giving it a Rider feel where it's very ground based and a guy with a suit, he basically henshin, and if he gets a motorcycle, we'll see where it goes.
I will say though, they are able to very much still put it in the Ultraman feel in the fight choreography, because it all felt very like they weren't big, but they felt big. They made those big sweeping motions, like the dad would grab the guy, take him, and then throw him all the way back.
Yeah, like wrestling moves.
Yeah. So like
Ultraman's very much grappling.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. Or like he like hits him with his arm, and then like nothing really happens. It like breaks it up. So yeah, Ultraman is very much like pro wrestling. Like there's a lot of grappling and things like that. Where Rider is usually like a little bit more martial arts. Yeah, kicks. Definitely like the trademark Rider kick, but also just like with a sword or something, or some kind of melee weapon. So yeah, I definitely see what you mean. It definitely had that same kind of wrestling and grappling aesthetic to the fights.
Yeah. So at least it still has that to sort of.
Oh sure, yeah. It's not like it's just using the Ultraman name. The feel and the I guess aesthetic, but I was gonna say almost like the check boxes are being checked. Like I mean? Like the trademark tells are there. So
everything except big.
Right. Yeah.
Chris, did you have anything else you wanted to say about this episode?
No, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, me too.
See where, like I said, I feel like the first two are definitely meant to go together, and set the stage. So we'll see where everything goes from here.
Honestly, I might just post these two episodes together, just to let it all flow into each other. But probably maybe from here on out, it'll be a weekly show that we do. So
yeah, that would make sense to like kick it off with these two because they bleed in so perfectly. And
it's a good thing we watched them together then.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know. 3 might pick up immediately after this, or it might be a week later. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how that goes. But
So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Tell us in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. And Chris, thanks for joining me again.
Absolutely.
So guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
Juicy!
All right, how you feeling, my man?
Good.
Yeah? All right. It's almost midnight for you.
Yeah. Do you want to do? I could do one more if you want.
Yeah, no, I can keep going. Like,
All right.